Hello, my name is Melissa Weichel, and this is my psychological abuse research design. In this presentation, our focus will be on a research question that I've designed. It's about psychological abuse and women's mental health. So, we will be discussing what is psychological abuse, what's mental health, the importance of this research question, some literature review and research studies that I will be introducing, potential methods we could use to find this research question, a research approach that I feel will be beneficial for this research question and why, and the ethical issues that can be involved in research. So let's start with the research question. It is, how does being psychologically abused by their spouse affect women's mental health? Well, first, we need to explain what is psychological abuse. So, psychological or emotional abuse can be seen in various relationships and can be minimal to extreme. Psychological abuse is when a person intentionally uses verbal or communication with body gestures to dominate and cause harm emotionally. Psychological and emotional abuse can mostly be seen in romantic relationships, and it's the most common form of intimate partner violence. So now let's talk about what is mental health. Well, mental health is our emotional, psychological, and social well being. It's how we think and feel and act, and it's the actual essence of the health of our mind. So, why is this research question important to explore? Because finding out how women think and feel and act after being psychologically, emotionally abused by their spouses can help us help other women become aware and prevent psychological abuse. It can help promote a healthy lifestyle. And we know that knowledge is power with purpose. We have a purpose to be inspired, informed, and involved in our own mental health and to be mentally healthy. So, psychological or emotional abuse is more common than people may think. So, learning about the effects and how to explore the results of how women feel when they experience psychological abuse from their spouse is essential to learning how to help people who've experienced it in their lives. Now, some of the published research studies and literature review all point to how the abusers communicate with overbearingness, humiliation, and jealousy. And also, there was qualitative method used to explore in depth and analyze participants' experience with emotional abuse within friendships. And the other article recruited couples from local newspapers and flyers. So it gave a great way on how to get surveys done and how to interview people. And it interviewed 167 couples that were having conflict. It did an observation study, and it used a measurement design, and it connected all of the abuse was connected with control. So potential methods: qualitative, quantitative surveys, random sampling, semi-standard interviews, and observation can all be used for this research question. However, the research question and approach for design that I would like to use for my research question is exploratory research, because it answers research question by examining women who have been abused psychologically by their spouses. Exploring the women's environment and the surroundings can lead to discoveries. And the research question seeks to find how women have been psychologically abused by their spouses by using a survey to ask 100 women about their experiences and how it makes them feel, can help us dig deeper. So, some of the ethical concerns is we want to make sure we use correct language, that we're able to have a consent and agreement, minimizing the risk of harm to the participants, and making sure that they know everything is confidential. So, mental health talk is important. Psychological abuse within intimate relationships are more common than we think, and evaluating the effect it has on women and their mental health is essential to helping them learn the signs and how to better care for themselves and their emotional stability. Together, by doing this research question, we can help women become more mentally healthy. Here's a quick slide of all the references that were used for this presentation, and thank you for listening today.